Welcome back to the channel, YouTube. And if this is your first time coming over to the channel, we appreciate you all coming through. I know you guys are super excited to learn about the Canik Mete SFX 9mm. This boy is super nasty, guys. I took it out to the range and we did some test fires with it. We ran through numerous amounts of ammo with it also. We shot, I think it was like 115 grain. We also shot 124 grain, and I did about 600 rounds through this pistol right here. And it didn't have any malfunctions at all, guys. None at all. This damn thing can pretty much eat anything you put through it. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a quick look at it right here. So that's what you get right there. This is the other side of the pistol. Now, keep in mind, granted, it is a larger pistol, guys. So a lot of people use this for like competition and things like that. Or you can use it as a bedside gun or maybe a car gun or something like that, but it is a little bit big. Of course, it does have other mags that comes along with it. This one right here, which has the base plate here. It's a little bit larger at the bottom, so it gives the illusion that the gun is bigger, but this one right here, you know, it looks a little bit smaller at the bottom right there. So some people may like this magazine better. Also, guys, keep in mind, there are other models of the Mete, and of course you'll see that on the screen right now. So they have different colors and things of that nature. You can go over to the Canik website and pick which Mete you like the most, guys. So they got a bunch of different ones. Anyone will tell you that the ergonomics are great on this pistol, guys. And also, of course, I've said this many times in the videos, the triggers are some of the best out of the box triggers that you can get. Some people swap them out sometimes, but honestly, I don't think it's any need to swap out a Canik trigger because the reset and the take up isn't bad at all. Before we get into the review video, I gotta get this out the way. I wanna give a super big shout out to every single individual person who has subscribed on the channel. All of the members who have signed up for the subscriptions per month, I really appreciate you guys. So the channel is going crazy right now and I freaking love it, you all. I also have to mention, you all, you score every single time when it comes to a Canik because of the price point. So from what I remember, I paid under $600 for this firearm right here, which I thought was a great value. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and let's jump into this review. All right, you all, let's get into this Canik Mete semi-automatic 9mm. Guys, this thing is beautiful. Let's go ahead and open up the case here. And it's a nice size case too, guys, so keep that in mind. But it's well made, really, really nice. All right, we're gonna look at the accessories, everything you get in the inside. It looks like right here you get your Join the NRA Today pamphlet right here, little poster. All right, you get that right there, set that to the side. You also get your Mete SFX owner's manual, and that comes alongside with it right here, guys. And I'm pretty sure it's a lot of information in here you can go through. Check out, you know, your guide rod, how to put it in, how to break down the gun, take the slide off, things of that nature, okay? All right, so we'll go ahead and set this to the side here too. As I've said this before, and I'm gonna say it again, you get a ton of stuff, you know, accessories when you purchase a Canik firearm. And again, that goes back to value, guys. You just cannot beat it at all right? Let's go ahead and see what we have here. Of course, we have the 9mm with the holster. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead, set this to the side. We'll review this in a few minutes. This is the holster here. Some of my other videos I explained to you, and a lot of people don't know with this holster. All right, it is a IWB in waistband holster and also a OWB outer waistband holster. And basically, you can just reverse these clips right here from the back to the front, all right? And then you can convert it into either or. That's what's amazing about these Canik holsters, guys. And again, the plastic is very, very durable. Nice option here, pretty cool. Let's look at the magazines that we have here, guys. So right here, it looks like we have a 18 round magazine, okay? All right, and it is metal here, so you're not getting any polymer at all. All right, you have your base plate down at the bottom right here. That's one magazine that you get. Then you get another magazine right here. You have your loader, your speed loader here. Then you have another magazine, and this one right here looks like it's a 18 round capacity also. So I have two 18 round capacities. However, when you look at the gun, you put in the regular one, and that's the look that you get right there with it. All right, you put this one in, all right, and then you get a bigger base plate right there, which is pretty cool. So basically you're getting 18+1, guys, with both magazines, all right? So 18+18, there you go. Go ahead and set that to the side, the loader. What else do we have here? You have your lock for your trigger, so your trigger lock right there. You also have your chamber flag right here. All right, chamber flag. You have a flared mag well that you can put at the bottom of one of the magazines right there if you like. And this one is metal, guys. So this one is metal. It's not plastic like the other ones, okay? Let's see what else we have here. Right here, you have your optic little plastic plates here, and you get two of those right there, all right? You have those. Now, you guys are really gonna love this, all right? I'm gonna turn this case around so you can really see it. I know this is upside down, guys, but I only have so much room to work with. But check this out, okay? You have your cleaning brush right here, of course. So they give you that. Basically, you can clean your barrel. You know, when you get all that lead and dirt and grime in the inside of your barrel, you get that. You also get your cleaning rod right here, okay? And you can put certain materials inside this little slotted area, all right, and clean out your barrel. So you get that with it also. Let's see what else we get here. Y'all gonna love this. Get ready for this. You get a punch tool, guys. So you get a punch tool right here. And this is basically if you want to take one of these back straps off, you can use this punch tool, and then you can use a mallet or a small little hammer and punch that right out and change your back straps, okay? So they give you that right there, which is cool. All right, now this is super duper cool. Watch this. All right, now they give you a small replica, looks like, of the gun, and it's crazy because it's super duper small. All right, now what do you think is beneficial with this little bitty gun? Check this out. All right at the bottom right here, you take this bottom piece off and you actually have tools in here, guys. Look at that. You have your tools that you can use, you know, on your gun and things of that nature. You have, it looks like a little Phillip and your Allen wrenches. Then you have your screws and you have your little nuts and bolts and stuff like that in the inside. So that's right in the inside of that right there. So I thought that was pretty damn cool, guys. All right, we'll go ahead and put it back in the inside here. And we'll go ahead and close that up. There we go. And set that. So again, check that out. And the crazy thing about it, oh, I forgot to show you. This is kind of how you use it. So you take this right here and you just stick it in the inside and you can use it to turn left or right when you're trying to screw down screws and things like that, guys. So, you know, interchangeable. You can put that one on there at the top. And then you also have this one right here that you could put on there. So that's crazy cool. All right, so let's look at this beauty right here. This is a full-size gun. This is truly a full-size gun. And of course, when I give you these specifications, you'll see exactly what I mean here, guys. And of course, with this size right here, it's most likely used more towards competition and things of that nature. The long barrel makes it ideal for shooting long range, and it can hit targets. So as far as the weight, you're looking at 1.74 pounds. Overall length is 7.56 inches. The height is 5.72 inches. All right, the width is 1.41 inches. And the barrel length, guys, let's look at that barrel real quick. The barrel length is 4.46 inches. So again, it is a large gun. Let's go ahead real quick and make sure that this gun is empty. So we have a chamber check right here. Nothing in the chamber at all. Absolutely nothing in the magazines at all, guys. Always want to check that. Let's talk about the color. The color is phenomenal. Look at that. So basically with this color, it's kind of like a, I would say it's like a dark gray. I'm gonna get it kind of close to the camera so you can really see the color here. So it is two-tone, and then you have that flat dark earth color at the bottom right here, which just makes it look amazing. All right, the slide has a ultra durable tungsten gray Cerakote over nitride. So that's what you're seeing right there. So I'm pretty sure it can withstand a lot of nicks and crannies if you drop it, things of that nature. They just made it very well here, guys, as you can see. All right, so let's look at the sights here, you all. So you do have a 3-dot system running right here. And I'm gonna try to line this up so you can really see it. That's a 3-dot system. You have 1 dot in the front on the sights here, 1 dot in the front, and then you also have 2 dots in the rear right here. And of course, these right here are not polymer, so you are getting metal sights, which is outstanding. Keep in mind also, guys, these are not night sights. So sometimes night sights can kind of look like this a little bit, but these are not night sights. Let's keep looking at the slide here. So on the side, of course, they gave it just a mean look right here with the slide cuts. So you have 4 of them right there, and you also have 4 of them on the other side of the slide here too, guys. And you can actually see the barrel and the inside there. All right, now Canik is all over safety. So they make sure to implement safety within their guns, guys. So this right here, if you've never seen it before, this little metal area right in there, that is the loaded chamber indicator at the top of the gun. So basically, when you load around in the inside, guys, this right here actually lifts up and lets you know that there is a round in the chamber. Not only do they have that, right here in the back of the gun, you can see that red dot right there, guys. All right, that is called a striker set indicator or striker status indicator right there. And I'm going to go ahead real quick and show you how this works. Okay, so basically right now, if you rack your gun, you can see the red indicator right there, letting you know there is a round in the chamber also. All right, once you fire the gun, you will see that that red indicator goes away. All right, so that's a clear indication that that trigger has been pulled, but we always still want to check the chamber to make sure there's no rounds in the gun. That's just another sweet safety feature that Canik has on their guns, which I just think is outstanding here. All right, so let's look at the optic plate here. This is optic ready, you all. All right, and they actually did something different with their gun here, with their pistol here. This pistol actually accepts everything from a Trijicon RMRCC all the way to micro optics. All right, so they did the damn thing when it came to that right there, guys. So of course, you know, you could take that plate off and install it. You'll have a sweet little red dot on optic at the top right there. So let's look at the serrations right here, guys. Now, they did this Mete a little bit different from some of their other models that they have currently. So in the back right here, you have the slanted serrations, which are pretty cool. Of course, it's on the other side of the gun too, and you can get a really good grip with that, which I really enjoy. No problems at all with your hand or your finger slipping at all. Now, on the front, you can see that they created a different pattern right here. Okay, so it comes to a little point. It's actually concaved a little bit in that area. You can see where it comes to a point. So it's pretty aggressive right there, but it doesn't hurt. And I like it a lot. So if you need to press check or anything like that, it's super easy to do, guys. So that's how it looks right there. Pretty awesome. All right, so let's look at the takedown lever, and also let's look at the slide stop here. So you have your takedown lever right here. And like I said before, it's really not a takedown lever. It's like a takedown lever button. You can kind of just push down on it, and you simultaneously push down on both of these in this area, and you should be able to take your slide right off. You pull that trigger and you should be able to take it off. All right, and then right here, as you can see, you have your elongated slide stop right there, guys. So it's really wide, but that's awesome because you can extend your thumb out all the way right there to be able to do that. So you just pull the slide back, push up on it, and then it stops that slide right there. All right, and it is ambidextrous, so it's on both sides. It's same as the takedown lever also. All right, so right here you have your 1913 Picatinny rail. All right, and my suggestion would be to run large lights on this because it's going to look really, really good on this gun. You do have a longer area right here as far as it being extended out. So I would say a larger, light, tactical light will look really, really good on this gun. At the bottom, you have 2 holes right there, and you can actually see your guide rod peeking up right in the inside here. And then if I aim it right here for you, in the inside right there is your guide rod also. So I just love the way that they constructed this gun. It has such a freaking good look to it. So let's look at the trigger guard right here. So the trigger guard is pretty interesting looking. All right, I say that it fits the gun. I say that it fits the gun right here. You have your cutouts right here. Right here in this area, you do have a little concave area right there, but it does give you enough room to be able to put your index finger in the inside, which is really, really cool and makes it easy to rapid fire. All right, so now let's look at the magazine release button. This is a big deal for me, guys. When I first started, shopping for guns, I didn't care about any of this stuff, but now I do because it matters, especially when I'm out there on the range shooting. But check that out. So you have a specific pattern here, specific pattern that they have on the magazine release button, and it's extremely comfortable. As you can see, the edges are rounded off. So when you're pressing down, when you put a magazine in and you're pressing down on that magazine release button, you don't get any feeling that magazine release button is cutting into your thumb or anything like that. So outstanding. And keep in mind, when you look on the other side, it is reversible. All right, so left-handed people, you got it going on when it comes to this pistol. Let's look at how the magazines fit in the inside of this Mete. So let's look here. So you do have that right there. And again, something I love about Canik's, guys. When you seat in the inside of your magazine, I mean, you can just feel it's just a smooth transition. So listen to that. That's kind of like ASMR. Yeah, stop playing. It's kind of like ASMR. So when you put it in the inside, listen to it. I mean, it's beautiful. Let me do it again. Perfect. I mean, and it's in there. No magazines pop out at all. Big deal if it does. All right, let's look at the other magazine that they have here and see if it does the same thing. Same thing. It's in there, guys. So I just love that about their guns. All right, awesome. So let's look at the hand grip, all right? The grip module right here. So when you're looking at that right there, guys, it feels like, it kind of does feel like a granulated, hand grip, but I don't know if I would consider that granulated or not. It's kind of like a mix of granulated and stipple at the same time, but Canik really does it when it comes to that. All right, and this hand grip actually has a specific name. They call this the 360 grip texture, guys. So of course, it's not all the way 360. It has a different pattern on the back of the back strap here. Of course, they didn't really wrap it all the way around, but they do have it on this side. They have it on this side also, and they did put it in the front of the hand grip for you. There is an outstanding amount of grip when it comes to this gun. So if you're sweating or if you're wet or anything like that, I do not believe this will come out your hand at all. And I don't think you need any Talon grips with this at all, guys. Back to the back straps right here. You can take the back strap out. And I forgot to mention, you all, and I forgot to pull this out the case, you get a second back strap right here. So this back strap right here, you can put on this hand grip right here. It comes off. You take your punch tool, pop it out, said that before, and just put a different one on there. One is more rounded than the other. So just make sure that you put it on, hold the gun, and make sure that it feels comfortable in your hand, okay? The hand grip is a longer hand grip, but that's awesome because if you have larger hands, I mean, it will fit and you can really, really get things on target. Speaking of the texture that they have right here, they also have it right here for when you're facing your thumbs forward or your finger forward right here. And the awesome thing about this, sometimes they try to mimic that and it doesn't have much grip. But guess what? This actually has the same texture and grip that it has on the hand grip. So Canik did it once again. So right there, you really do have an exceptional amount of grip on both sides. All right, so let's go ahead now and look at the trigger. So we're gonna do a trigger pull on this gun, and we're also gonna weigh the trigger, you all. But before we get into this, check this reset out on this trigger. As you guys seen, the reset is outstanding. And again, they say the Caniks have one of the best triggers out the box. So if you've never shot one before, I suggest you do. Let's go ahead and take the magazine out right here. All right, let's go ahead and rack it. And I'm gonna pull this a little bit closer to the screen so you can really see this reset on this trigger. So here we go. This is the take up right there. That's that take up, and it is smooth, not spongy or anything, not gritty. Take up, that's the wall right there, guys. The wall, break. All right, let's rack it. We're gonna do a reset on it right here. Look at that. Insane. Crazy. Let's do that again. Watch this. It's the reset. Man, your follow-up shots will be outstanding with that, guys. All right, and I forgot to mention, inside the trigger, of course, you have another safety feature here. So you have that integrated area right here in red on the trigger. If you guys never seen this before, I'm pretty sure most of you have, but if you haven't seen this before, basically it will not fire if it ever gets, you know, hung up in your pocket or in your holster or anything like that, if it pulls down that area of the trigger. However, if you pull down the full area in the inside of the trigger, it will fire. Okay, so now the time you all have been waiting for, let's go ahead and weigh this trigger. Let's weigh it. Ron Wayne, I know you watching right now. So, you know, Ron actually on his channel, guys, he has trigger pull. I can't remember what day the trigger pull is. You got to go over to his channel. His channel is Ron Wayne, but he does trigger pulls on a lot of different pistols and firearms and rifles and things like that, guys. You got to go check him out. So I know he loves when I do this part. So let's go ahead here. All right, I have it set to 0 right here, and let's see how awesome this trigger is, guys. So let's go ahead and do it. Here we go. All right, so the first pull is 4 pounds. Crazy. Let's go ahead and reset. Rack. 4 pounds on the first pull. I like to do 3 pulls, guys. Here we go. All right, we have a little over 4 pounds on that one right there. All right, so this is an amazing trigger. Let's do it again. We'll reset. And look at that. A little over 4 pounds right there, guys. So pretty much set at 4 pounds, I'm gonna say. That is a pretty sweet trigger right there. Look at that. And of course you can see that I oiled it up a lot too, but in the inside. But that trigger is amazing. So I must say, this is one of my favorite Caniks, one of my favorite pistols in general. All right, in my lineup that I have here. And I really enjoy shooting this gun. And as I said before, it's extremely accurate. And a matter of fact, speaking of that, let's look at some more shooting footage here, because I know y'all love that. Let's get into it. Guys, I am super freaking excited about this one. I've been wanting this firearm for so long, and of course you know that I really like Caniks. I have a lot of them here. This is a full-size pistol, guys, so it's a little bit bigger, as you can see, a little bit bigger, but the trigger is amazing on it. Let's get off some shots. Again, we're gonna hit that freaking steel and see what we can do here. All right, let's get it, guys. Like butter, guys. Tech Hard Gun Fanatics, y'all know how we do. Stop playing with us. We got Paul the Fifth in behind the camera. Yes, sir. It's about Caniks. Really about these Caniks. Paul, go ahead and show them that trigger, bruh. And hold up. Take up again. Right there, guys. That's that wall. That's that wall. And the reset. All right. That reset. Unreal. Unfreaking real. All right. This one right here, like I said in the review, 18 rounds. All right. Plus one, you get a total of 19 rounds. Beautiful, beautiful firearm. Again, you have the elongated slide stop right there, makes it really easy to access. All right. And this one right here, I would say most definitely probably something for like a card gun, or, you know, your bedside gun, or just coming out to the range and shooting right here. All right. But this is an awesome performer. Keep in mind, it'll be even better when you throw your red dot on the top of it right there, because it is optic ready. Okay, let's see if Paul the Fifth wants some love here. You want some love, Paul the Fifth?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, let's get some love going. Let's get some love going, guys. Let's see what Paul can do. You know, since he's featured in so many videos, once again, that boy Paul the Fifth.
Go.
Ready to rock?
Yes, sir.
Let's get it. Yes, sir. Yeah. Woo. Nice. What you thinking?
7 or 8 out of 10
Not bad.
for my first time shooting
Not
it.
fucking bad.
Getting a little fast and excited there, but I like the way it feels.
How's it feel in the hand?
Good, it's solid.
Okay.
I'm not used to the full size.
Yeah, the full size is a little bit bigger. It's a little bit bigger.
It's a little heavier
Okay.
than my TP9 SF,
Okay.
but I like the way it feels.
Awesome.
It's sturdy. It's solid. It's smooth.
Scale to 1 to 10. What you thinking, Paul the Fifth?
Probably 9.
Let's get it. All right, so thanks so much for rocking with me all the way to the end. I really, really appreciate it. And let me know, what do you guys think about this Canik SFX? Let me know in the comments below if you have one also, and what your experience has been with this pistol. I've been highly satisfied with this pistol, and I know you will be too. Also, keep in mind, guys, I have the merch shelf up where you can go through and purchase many different items on there. I have female apparel and male apparel that you can get on there. And keep your eyes and ears posted for different discounts that I'll be giving for that apparel also. Has Canik truly dominated in the market? You tell me. It looks like they have, guys. All right, please like, comment, subscribe. Smash that notification bell, guys, so when I roll out the latest videos, you'll be able to receive them. And remember, I'm not for this planet.